will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. I know he thinks he can have... return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots. Any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-leg.
And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Trying play action. And pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Rushes on him, stands in and takes the hit. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes by the boards for this offense.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. He wants it all. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Looking left. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
You know, quarterbacks cannot stare down receivers, especially when thrown over the middle of the field. You've got to look these safeties off. That was going to be a small window to throw into anyway, but staring at that wide receiver made the safety's job so much easier.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown Longhorn! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick completion on the out. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll try to do it himself. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Back to pass on 2nd down. This time he's got his man there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was...
Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Going up top again. Quarterback adapting. Driving for the goal line. Loose football. And the fumble goes out of bounds. He'll maintain possession. Actually picked up yardage on the play.
He is counting his lucky stars there. So lucky that ball went out of bounds, and they're going to maintain possession because they've got to stay in field goal range at this juncture of the game in the second half. Every play matters, and moving forward, you know this guy's going to have two hands on the ball.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. The snap sets up the throw. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Swings it out to the back. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On first down from their own 22. Looking to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Dumps it off to his back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man out of the backfield. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Manning. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Shoots it to the left. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
They're trying to hit the angle route to the running back coming out of the backfield. It's a good route, but the running back couldn't make the catch.
Handoff from the gun. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Longhorns need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of ththese chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Finds his man. It's Peoples. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. He's got it. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Manning. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. He's open on the right. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Throwing right. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
And back to the air on second down. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. Takes it the other way. The 40. The 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Manning. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Looking downfield on first down. Nothing downfield, he'll check it to the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball.
Grabs it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Smith. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Tate. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the air, it's Sayin. They're working that left side. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Buckeyes will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a catch. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, really nice catch there getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. And you think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Hand off from the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There's been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Sayed. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third down, going up top. He's got him. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They just keep firing. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Sayed. Fires to the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. It's caught downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Sayin. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Poor starting field position here for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. To the air on first down. The quick out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Second down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Turning it on!
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's going for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.